Nicholas Pegues reporting. Happy Saturday, Facebook friends and supporters from around the world. Nicholas Pegues reporting, also known as the governor for Tennessee governor. I was asked by the Obama for America administration to extend a letter of support to the President and Mrs. Obama on how I see the White House as a young Republican. I was banned from CNN International. The White House wasn't too pleased regarding that. But, they wanted to understand my experience on why I supported the President and Mrs. Obama as a young Republican. We're, of course, not, quote-unquote, supporting the President, but supporting the establishment of the White House. So I extended this very, very special letter. Hopefully it will be published. Nicholas Pegues reporting. A corporate thanks to Obama for America, Nicholas Pegues. A corporate thanks from the great state of Tennessee.
Mr. Fletcher, I have a question. I'm a Shelby County Election Commission employee, and I wore a Republican badge and when I was working as a poll worker. And the reason, I'm a writing candidate that's running against you, but I'm not trying to win. I'm trying to inspire my generation to public service because I noticed that it was a lot of ignorance to the political process at the election commission. Because I had a Republican badge on, I was, called out, harassed, and I don't think it was appropriate to do that because I was representing the institution of government. How can we reform our government and have better educated voters in the 21st century? And that's what the whole point of my campaign is all about. And I think you're doing a wonderful job on the Hill, so I support you 100%. But how can we inspire a new generation to understanding the political process much better?
We must be more involved. We must be more active. Too many of us have been concerned about taking care of our families, taking care of our lives. I see people in this room who have hosted fundraisers for me. Bill, a few minutes ago, related back to that fundraiser. It's a terrible burden for people to have to help candidates to try to stay elected. But folks, we've got to get engaged. The doctors here at these tables, you have to communicate with your congressional offices, with your congressmen. People think we have the answers. We don't have the answers. We have to listen to our constituents. I come home every weekend, and I told someone the other day, when you start to see Stephen Fincher coming home once a month instead of once every weekend, it's time for him to come home. He's losing who he is, and I'm forgetting who I work for. We do not need to do that. I need to remember that you write my check. It's you who I represent, not John Boehner, not Nancy Pelosi, not the president. I work for you, and this is who I'm accountable to. So I think being better contacted, more educated on how the process works. And you're running against me, is that what you said?
Well, I'm a writing candidate.
Unbelievable. My day was starting out so good, and then I have another opponent. I'll take you, and then we'll... Yeah.
Nicholas Pegues reporting, CNN Our reporter on Memphis, here with Zach Wump, running against Congressman Fincher this year. So we would like to just welcome President Barack Obama here to Chattanooga.
First Democratic president to come to Chattanooga in almost 50 years, so it's a compliment to Chattanooga, and we're grateful for his visit. I thought he struck a pretty good tone for a red state, and frankly, it was well received.
I think it's good. We're trying to bring more love back to Tennessee politics.
That's right. Thank you.
CNN Our.
Global competition. And we're going to have to sharpen our competitive edge in the global job marketplace. 2 years ago, we created something called Select USA. This is a coordinated effort to attract foreign companies looking to invest and create jobs here in the United States. And today I'm directing my cabinet to expand these efforts.
Starting a new one.
And this October, I'm going to bring business leaders from around the world. And I'm going to connect them to state leaders and local leaders